What's poppin', fam? It's your boy,
Oh, for God's sake.
Ruby Creeper and Depressed Boy doing a collab on a hoodwinked review. That's right, Nostalgia Critic, we be doing this. Hell yeah. Take it away, Will.
I want to die. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do we start with? This is...
Okay, let's start. Like I said in the terrible ass intro, we're reviewing Hoodwinked, the first one, not that shitty sequel that I don't know, Doug Walker
Exists.
or something.
I don't think
But,
Doug Walker reviewed it. Did he?
I don't think he did, but I'm just making a nostalgia joke, so you could probably put in the tags, get more views, you know.
Anyway, guys, do you guys play Fortnite? Danny P, can you sponsor me, bro?
Anyway, back on the subject. Hoodwinked.
Okay.
It's pretty good, I might say. It's a good film. I grew up watching it.
It's on Cartoon Network, like, all the time, so...
Yeah, recently I watched it on, it's free on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but I prefer watching it on Cartoon Network, because it makes me feel things.
No, that's for that Team TG. I don't want to touch that channel. But, so, see, I'm gonna start off with what it excels in. So, Hoodwinked excels mostly in its comedy, because it came out in 2005. It was like 5 years, I believe.
This was clearly Shrek, or trying to copy Shrek, or just in the style of Shrek kind of thing.
It had the fairy tale aesthetic to it.
Yeah,
but
fraction of fairy tales.
Yeah, but it was kind of more successful than any of the other films that were trying to copy it at the time. At least from what
Certainly not Chicken Little.
We can talk about Chicken Little. Anyway, like I said, it excels in its comedy. Patrick Warburton playing the Big Bad Wolf. His performance is probably one of the best in the movie. Like, of course, Patrick Warburton, the wheelchair man from Family Man.
Wheelchair man?
The Brock Simpson from the Venture Bros. You know he's gonna be a good actor.
Brock Simpson. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you said Joe Swanson. I was like, oh god.
It's funny when I say the wheelchair man, okay?
Wheelchair man.
Like, another highlight is well, I personally find this to be a pretty good feature. It's sort of like they go into each perspective of each character during that day. Like, Red Riding Hood is going to deliver the book of recipes to her grandma. At that moment, Big Bad Wolf is watching her. Like, you can see this in another perspective later on in the movie. And there's little Easter eggs throughout each perspective, hinting to another perspective from another character. Like, I remember watching the movie, and Big Bad Wolf was listening on his little radio thing or something, trying to track Red Riding Hood's conversation or something. And you could hear a glimpse of the Schnitzel song in the distance.
Schnitzel man will kill us all for our sins.
Yeah. So I like that part of the movie, and again, the transition over here. The Schnitzel Man is probably one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse in the Hoodwinked universe.
That's all the intro is gonna be. Schnitzel.
His war cry, the Schnitzel, it can... I don't even know how to describe it. It calls upon the demon children. I just wish to crave on his beloved
Schnitzel. Is that a chowder reference?
Not to mention the Schnitzel lie as fuck, okay? It's probably one of my favorite songs in the movie.
Everyone was a little bit more quiet when the Schnitzel song came out.
Oh god. But, let's see, what else is there? I like Boingo's performance too. He's a pretty good character.
It's very obvious who it is.
Could you enlighten us, Will?
Basically, I mean, there's a clipboard that literally just says evil on one of the guys, or the bunny.
Yeah, during
he's, like writing something about.
Yeah, during the grandma story, he's like in the alleyway or something, and when she's signing the
the grandma is signing the autograph.
Yeah, and it totally doesn't
it smells carrot cake.
Not to mention, in the Red Riding Hood story, when she fell out of the tram car, you could see Boingo making a very evil face, so that's another giveaway. And also he appears in literally every movie.
But it turns out he isn't the villain. In fact, the grandma was the villain. Before you see
She was a secret.
Some man will end us all. Just shows a bunch of dead bodies.
Oh god. But yeah, I think that ends the good parts of the movie.
Bad parts. Oh yeah.
It's transition into that. First of all, I want to bring in this. You never learn any character's name except one, which is Keith, I believe. I don't remember the big guy's name.
Yeah, they say his name because the Schnitzel man takes his suit.
Yeah. And
that's the only reason.
Yeah, other than that, we don't know any other characters. But I like to call the bald guy wearing glasses Dr. A because he resembles him so much without the mustache. And Russian lady. Her hairstyle kind of Russian.
I mean, I don't really know what to say about the animation. It's clear that they didn't have that big of a budget, but I don't think they're using what they have, really. Because I've seen low-budget films do well in the animation department.
Yeah, as long as the story is pretty good. The animation has to be decent at least, so it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay at moments.
Yeah. The sequel, however, it kind of downgraded its animation.
I don't know how you downgrade something that already doesn't really look that great.
Yeah, but we're not talking about this. Yeah, we're talking about good. Anyway, another con. Things just happen for the sake of the plot. Like, in the grandma story, when Ski was skiing away, she pulls out bombs and causes an avalanche out of nowhere. And I'm wondering where the fuck did she get bombs and what was she gonna do with them? Was she gonna bomb the cottage at the end of the racing line? It just shocks me.
It doesn't make sense.
But it works. It works for the sake of the story and comedy. Another part of this, there's like cars driving in the forest, which doesn't make sense at all because there's no roads and there's several trees in the path. Again, another weird thing for me there. It just feels wrong, you know?
Yeah, it's not correct in a movie with talking animals.
Yeah. Here's another one. Actually, they cover on this. The Schnitzel man, when he's chopping down a bunch of trees, I'm thinking, could this be a war crime in the forest? And apparently it is a crime. The flippers guy saying that's kind of illegal or something. I believe he said that after the Schnitzel man story. But yeah. Oh, I forgot another pro. The music. The music
Oh,
is
no.
pretty good in the movie, or at least
Yeah,
a select.
it's okay.
A select few is pretty good. Like,
And
the
the fact,
song is-
I don't quote me on this, but I think most of the music is original.
I believe it is like the Schnitzelman song.
Because it doesn't sound like somebody made it for them.
Yeah, and also the Tree Critter song that plays in the Grandma Story. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's original. But the guy. Fun fact: the guy who sings that, the beaver or whatever. Whenever I look at his face, I get pissed off.
You just never want to see it again.
Like he's just jabbing his mouth, and it's pissing me off. I want to bury that chipmunk or whatever that is.
Alvin and the Chipmunks be like.
Also, to mention music, to mention the goat. The goat, he's a pretty good character, in my opinion. Kind of annoying at times, but
Yeah.
But it works in the movie's favor because, you know, comedy. His entire character is singing. But then there's
Funny
also
comedy.
one part where he exits out of his singing, deconfirming that he had a curse put on him or something. But then he starts singing again for the rest of the movie. I don't know. It's wacky, man. Wacky shenanigans.
Wacky.
But he's also featured in the sequel. But he's downgraded to a punching bag in the sequel. I pretty much just like that.
Isn't the rabbit in the sequel also?
Oh yeah, but he has a appears and then goes away.
Yeah, it's not really good reference to the first movie. I don't know why they would just do that. You could have made like a completely different movie at that point.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Boingo song, which was Top of the Woods. I found that pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone will ever find this, but I swear to God, Watch Mojo had it at like number 10 of the best villain songs or something.
Excuse me.
That's a real thing. I swear to God, I saw that.
Number 5 at best.
Yeah.
Or at least the Schnitzel song should have been number 1.
Top 10 songs from Hoodwinked. Now we have ranking songs from Hoodwinked. Just shows red is blue in D tier.
Number 1 is always gonna be the Schnitzel song, no doubt.
It's such a banger, bro.
But yeah, I think that ends my thoughts on the movie. It was pretty good. A few errors that kind of put it down a little, but nonetheless, it's still a great movie in my opinion. Definitely deserves a watch.
Yeah, it's free on YouTube. I don't know if I can use clips. I don't want to get copyright claimed again, so I'll probably just have some random ass footage of something.
Yeah, it's gonna be that DBZ
Funny
thing.
copyright claim, man.
Yeah, I don't know if the movie will stay up any longer. YouTube might claim it, just like those Family Guy.
Just saying, Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods has been free on YouTube since 2014, so I don't know.
But yeah, and
it certainly is a movie.
Nostalgia Critic here. I remembered, so you don't have to.
Hey all, Scott here. Today we're looking at Shovel. I can't think of any good Scott the Woz quotes.
Or I don't watch Scott the Woz, so. Yeah.
What? Why not?
I just don't. I never watched Sky. I might want to.
I think the best part are actually his skits. Like he has really good skits.
Yeah, I've heard that.
A lot better than some viewers. I'm gonna have to cut this out, aren't I? This is just rambling.
My.
Actually, no, I won't, because I have to say this. A word from our sponsors.
Yeah, you might want your old videos to get that monetized YouTube money, you know?
Save.